Okay. This has to be the final time I record this video. Because the first time I lost my train of thought. The second time I lost my train of thought. The third time it got up to like 20 minutes, and who the fuck wants to watch a 20-minute introductory video? Not me. And I realized that I was up to 20 minutes, and I'm like, holy shit, nobody's gonna watch this. So here I am. You're probably here because I've been cramming my blog down your throat. If you're not here because of my blog, there's a link below. Go check it out. Because essentially, they're going to coincide with each other. I've had that blog for 6 years. Before that, I had a live journal for, I don't know, a long time. And before that, I was born. So, whatever. I won't get into specifics. Later on, I will. I'll talk about, I'll just talk about it right now real quick. So in high school, I blogged about my classmates, and I was a total dick. And it got the views because people wanted to read about what I was saying about them, right? Totally wrong reason to get views. So that eventually evolved into this great endeavor, the blog that I've had for 6 years. Not so much evolved into me shit-talking other people, but basically just shit-talking my ex-girlfriends. Because I needed an outlet to talk about my ex-girlfriends. Because more oftentimes than not, I would turn into a raving lunatic, and I would basically let my mind run me, and I would run myself into the ground. Anyway, that was how the blog first started out, and it's evolved since then. I've thrown in some poetry, then I had a spin-off blog for the poetry, but for over the past 6 years, I've religiously written in this blog about basically anything that came to mind, but primarily ex-girlfriends. And this may include some of that, and I don't want it to be solely based on that, because frankly, fuck that. Anyway, what this is primarily for is motivation. Because, I got a dad bod. I'll say it. I got a dad bod, and I don't like my dad bod. It's not that I hate my dad bod, but I've pretty much always had one, even growing up. And back then I had body issues, which is why I started the live journal blog, which is why I degraded my classmates. It was basically projection. So, I've matured since then. I haven't talked to many of my classmates, but a little bit about my vlog history. Don't mind me, this is one of the reasons why I'm on here. Yeah, cigarettes. Product placement. Anyway, I need to quit smoking. That's another thing. I am 30 years old. I look like I'm probably 45. At least my body does. I don't know. I feel like I'm 18. Anyway. Besides the point, I'm up to 3 minutes, and I don't want to waste your time by just rambling. So with my vlog, I started a vlog in college. Yeah, college. So in college, I lived alone. I was bored a lot of the time. I didn't have many friends. I was very socially awkward when I was younger, if you couldn't tell from what I've previously told you. But come college, it was awful. I'll tell you all about that later on down the road. I'll include that within some of the vlogging. Why not? Because it is, now I can laugh at it. Back then, it was fucking terrible. But anyway, so I started a vlog back then to basically fill my time. So what I would do is I would basically play songs, dance around the room like an asshole, and I may even pull footage from those days to show you my dad bod then and compare it to my dad bod now, because they're the exact same, and those videos are just so stupid. Anyway, there were some videos besides me dancing like an asshole where I remember the one, I don't know how many other ones there were, but there was this one where it was called What I Think About Fat Girls. And it got, I don't remember how many views. There were quite a few views on it, and there were quite a few comments. And that harkened back to my live journal days where I would get views because of its negative attention. I don't want that. And I'm not an asshole. And I don't want... In short, I've overcome, for the most part, me being socially awkward. I'm a lot more confident now. I've grown into my dad bod. But I try to live as honestly as possible with integrity. And, if you work with me, you probably haven't talked to me this much because I don't talk at work. If you get a few drinks in me outside of work, maybe I'll open up a little bit. So the people that I work with, don't judge me. I know you probably won't, and if you do, I really don't care. But anyway, so yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about. But anyway, the primary focus of this, compared to me being degrading, is me losing my dad bod, and me quitting smoking, and me not drinking as much beer. I may have to switch to whiskey because I do like my alcohol. Besides the point, my number one goal for this is to track the growth of my beard, because I've always wanted a longer beard. However, this beard typically only grows to this length, and whatever. And this, I'm torn about it because summer's coming up and I look like a hobo. And I'm not going to shave and I'm not going to cut my hair until I lose 50 pounds. So that's my number one goal. And me, this is the introductory video. So that's basically the gist of it. And I don't want to take up any more of your time. It's already 7 minutes. 7 minutes? But, over the course of the next 2 months, 3 months, however long it takes, I'm going to chronicle, eating habits, exercise habits. In my blog, I'll probably throw up some photography because I'm into that kind of thing, like travel stuff like that. I don't know, household hints, tips, tricks. Here's your first one. If you want to clean grease off of your stove, use Windex. It cuts right through it. I figured that out on my own, but then I went to Google, and you could Google it, so I'm not the first one to come up with that. But anyway, just stuff like that, general knowledge, because I'm trying to motivate myself, and I want to motivate other people, which is, I know this great endeavor, the blog, wasn't originally, it didn't have that goal. However, it has since shifted to incorporate that goal and move more away from like degrading and like venting and basically being therapeutic to changing how people think. Because I know life sucks. I know having a dad bod sucks. I know relationships suck. A lot of things in life suck, and they shouldn't. This sucks. It sucks a lot. Sucks up a lot of money. I can't breathe. Listen to my voice. I think if I didn't smoke, I'd probably have a really high-pitched voice. But that's why I smoke. No, whatever. Stupid. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I don't want to keep rambling. I don't want to get up to 20 minutes. But, stay tuned. I'm going to try to do weekly updates. If you have any questions, comment below, send me a message, comment on my blog. There's an Instagram, This Great Endeavor. It's all just This Great Endeavor. So wherever you go to, there's a Facebook page. I'm still getting everything up to speed, but I wanted to get this out there, get myself motivated, because I said I would. And that's other than like the fitness goals and losing my dad bod and everything else. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this too, because I've dreamed about it for so long. Now I want to do it, so now I'm going to do it. So, I hope you join me for this journey. And like I said, if you need anything from me, if you have any questions, any insight, anything, just let me know. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, thanks.